On behalf of mostly the seniors, but also the entire band and music department as a whole, and just Amy, we'd like to give you a gift and a card, and also I believe there's another card over there. They copied my idea. We all pitched in, as you all know. This is last year, and we're all going to miss him, as I'm a senior and I'm also leaving. I kind of know that feel. So this is just our way of saying thanks for the 4 great years I've had here at Seneca Valley and everything else that's happened here while you've been here. We really appreciate it, so thank you.
I've been asked over and over again, is it nice to be, and my response is always the same. It doesn't seem real. Everything's kind of just goes on the same way. I've been here 10 years, and I never thought I'd be at any school that long. Both my parents were educators, and they kind of had a 7-year rule. At 7 years, you just move on somewhere else just to keep it new, and I kind of firmly believed in that. But I have been here 10 years, and it's been great. Today, I guess a bunch of alumni found out I was leaving, and I've just gotten a bunch of email messages. Some from one who graduated 9 years ago. I haven't heard from in 9 years, and that's really cool. And so I'm really gonna miss it. But it's nice to try something new, do something new. But I am gonna miss it. My son asked me yesterday, when does marching band start? It doesn't. But I told him, we'll go see a game at some point. But anyway, enough about me. I want to focus real quick on our seniors. Many of these guys have not only just been in this group, but obviously they play with symphonic band. You've got Billy, who plays with every single group under the sun. And so, I've known these guys for a long time. I've seen them from the point when they were afraid to talk to each other because they thought each other would beat them up, to now where they are very confident, and it's really neat to see them grow like that. So what I want to do is I want to take a second and recognize our seniors in the jazz ensemble. Let's start with our lowly percussionist, Mr. Billy Owens. Well, the senior percussionist, I guess. We actually have a battalion of percussionists. All right, now, front row. On the alto sax, Mr. Juan Rodriguez. On the bari sax, Mr. Ben Beal. On the trombone, on the end, Mr. Tyler Fields. Next to him, Mr. Jonathan Chen. 2 more over, Mr. Garrett Thorne. Wave Garrett. So, it really has been a great year. I think they will all tell you that there have been some trying times, and there have definitely been some fun ones. Actually, I need that. I don't forget what I had to say. But it's been really great, and it's hard to believe we're at the end already. But I have some fun stuff to talk about as well. And one of the things is that the reason I told my students so early, because technically I could wait until July if I wanted to tell everybody that I was moving on, was because I wanted to give Seneca Valley the best chance to get the best person to continue the program and continue to build it. And I've made no No bones about the fact that I want somebody who is going to do better than me and make it better and turn it into more. I don't really feel a big ego thing about I have to have been the best. I don't feel that it's possible, and so I really wanted them to do that. And I'm happy to announce that we have someone who I think is going to be fantastic. He is here tonight. I want to make sure everybody gets a good look at him. So Nathan, go ahead, run over to the soundboard, turn on the lights so everybody can see him. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Adam Stevens, our new director of the Seneca Valley. Thank you, Nathan. So, go by, introduce yourself, say hi. He's a fantastic guy. Seems very enthusiastic about the program, really excited to be here, and we are glad to have him. Also, for all the students, he is also going to spend the whole day tomorrow with us so that you guys can have a chance to meet with him, talk with him, and kind of get an idea about him, and he can get an idea about you, and you can kind of see what's happening in the future. And so we're really excited about this. So, okay, before we do our final number, I do have just a couple quick little things to say. One, this is my last I say concert here. I will play for graduation, but it's not really the same. My last concert here, and it's been fabulous. I want to thank all of you. It's, you know, there are a lot of teachers here at Seneca Valley who do not leave, and there's a reason for that. It's a great place to work. It's somewhere where you're supported by administration. It's somewhere where you have great students and you have great parents, and you get to try things and you get to do things that makes working every day a lot of fun. And so I really want to thank everybody for the opportunity to work with your children. Students, I want to thank you for the opportunity to get a chance to work with you, even though you didn't get much of a choice. But the last thing a lot of people might not realize is that, you know, Seneca Valley is kind of all my family has ever known as well. My wife and I have been married 10 years. This is my 10th year here. We got married the September before I started working here, and so this is all my kids know. And so my wife and kids, I believe, are up in the top because my youngest one can't sit still, so he's not in the seats. So they're up there, and so I just want to let them know, thank you for coming. It's way past their bedtime, but they came anyway, and it should be a lot of fun. So thank you guys very much. I really appreciate the last 10 years. And, you know, we'll set up a way if people want to get in touch or anything like that in the future, but thank you very much. All right, for our last number. For our last number, we're going to do something a little bit fun, something I always like to end with a little high energy. This is Welcome to the Jungle. Mr. Brad Smith on the guitar, Mr. Juan Rodriguez on the saxophone. Thank you. Good night.